Good morning, Horizon SouthBay family. Mondays with Mike here. If you're wondering about all the books, well, I'm preparing for my next test. I'm not sure when it is. I just know it's coming. And I'm determined to do a better job this time. The truth is, friends, right? All believers are given tests. And these tests, they prove that our faith is genuine. And they usually involve either trusting God or obedience. And most of the time, both, actually. Trusting God, that comes from learning over and over that God is faithful. Despite our unfaithfulness, God is faithful. Abraham learned this even when he failed. Can you believe it? He lied twice. God had told him that he would be his protector, his shield, and twice he lied about Sarah, his wife, to protect his own skin. Yet we find him in Hebrews chapter 11, along with other men and women of great faith that had their faith tested and they endured. First Peter, he tells us that in First Peter chapter 1, he says that some tests come in the form of trials, and to be glad that we're going through a trial in the sense that there's joy ahead of the trial. Let me read it to you in 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 6 and 7. And this is what he says. He says, there is wonderful joy ahead, even though it's necessary for you to endure many trials. These trials are only to test your faith, to show that it is strong and pure. It is being tested as fire tests and purifies gold. And your faith is far more precious to God than mere gold. So these trials or these tests are for a purpose. And they are literally giving evidence that our faith is genuine. James even goes to say in chapter 1 of James, verse 3, he says that faith is tested, and by the testing of our faith, we gain endurance. And endurance is literally evidence of saving faith. So over the years, I've gotten better at trusting God. I've had some difficult tests. I've failed some tests, but in those failures, God has been faithful and increased my faith. And so I've been able to lean upon him and trust him in the next circumstance. But I have to admit, the obedience one, well, that's the one I seem to have a little trouble with sometimes. I can kind of relate to Paul. In Romans, Paul says, in Romans chapter 7, verse 15, he says, for what I'm doing, I don't understand. For what I will to do, that I do not practice. But what I hate, I do. So I can relate to that. So that's why I have all these books out, because I'm trying to get that one down. I don't want to miss the same thing over again. What? Pick up my clothes? I can't you see I'm busy right now? Okay, just pick them up for me. Yeesh. I mean, yes, dear. I'll be right there. I'll put them away right where they belong. I missed it again. Gosh. Back to the books. By the way, how was your last test? And are you studying for the next one? God bless you. Have a great day.